Right, I've got a new quarter panel going on this MG. Customer weren't happy with the last one that the previous bloke did. It's just a bit too far Frankensteined, and with the new doors it don't line up at all. It's all bowed out, and so the old boy, hello old boy, he's gonna unstitch this one. I think he's going to cut around here first so you can see what's going on in here, because you don't know if they're welded or bonded. I'd imagine bonded. What say you?
Not having done it before, Luke, I'm not really sure, and I will be doing an exploratory cut.
Excellent. Are we going to use protection? It needs unstitching here, up here, and here. It's got some kind of gash weld up in here. It comes up there and there, and then he's going to have to cut through all his old work that he's put on his back corners. Come up here. But these top bits, they call them beading, they're spot welded to the panel normally, so we're going to have to key it up in here and bond it once it's all in place.
In the words of Rod Stewart, the first cut is the deepest.
Oh yes, just ask Penny. Alright, so the old quarter panel's off. The old man spent the day taking that off on Friday. From factory, I don't know how, but they spot welded it along here. God knows how they got in there. But the bloke that's put the other new one on, he's bonded the top, welded both ends, welded around the arch, welded down here, but this was bonded, this was bonded. You can see why, but that's what we're going to do and all. We're using KoraPur.
I'm going to use KoraPur, it's an industrial trailer glue.
Industrial trailer glue. So it ain't going to go nowhere, it's going to be welded both ends anyway. It's got new beading to go on the top. That's going to be welded to the quarter, new quarter.
Spot welded in the places that are still plain off. Now, once I've taken the plate off with an iron wheel to give me a clean surface.
Okay, there's a new one. Just cut the little back bit off, because we spent too much time making this up, lining it up with a light, to cut that off and start again. What else?
This has got to have somewhere for the spot welds to go to. It's going to have an L-shaped piece made, a small piece, and spot welded through on the back there so that the top of the wing doesn't flex or move. It's got to be spotted all around there, but this is so rusty, there's nowhere to weld it, so I'll make something for that.
Make something out for that. I'm going to chuck some stone chip in here before we put it on. It looks like from manufacturer, instead of sitting on top where the old bloke had it, it actually tucks behind and then welds on top. But the bloke that put the last one on, he must have cut straight down and left the last bit of the skin still on there, and then welded another one on top, so he actually had 3 layers on there, which is one of the reasons it weren't sitting properly. Just had a little patch put in here by him. But yeah, the old man's gonna drill it all out, get it all prepped today, and I'll stick some videos on of him welding it. Right.
When this beading is spot welded on, and I'm happy with that, and I had my last try with the panel, just before we bond it and I clamp the panel in, there's only so much welding I can do. I can only weld anything up to there and down, and there and down, because the heat transference will break the bond, the glue bond.
Okay.
So we can't have any heat up here, so I'll probably have to come in the next day and do the welding at the tops and the top of that light, because the heat transference will break a heat bond, a glue bond.
There you go. Tip for the day.
Keep your heat away.
Keep your heat away.